Imagine arriving on an island after years away, expecting to reunite with friends and family, only to find complete silence. No welcoming voices, no smoke rising from chimneys, no signs of struggle, just abandoned buildings, empty land, and a single, mysterious word carved into wood: Croatoan. More than 400 years later, that strange message still haunts historians and mystery lovers alike, because the people who left it behind were never seen again. And perhaps the most unsettling part is that they included no explanation. The year was 1587. England dreamed of building a powerful empire across the Atlantic. While Spain dominated much of the New World, Queen Elizabeth I wanted England to establish its own permanent colony in America. To make that dream a reality, explorer Sir Walter Raleigh sponsored an ambitious settlement on Roanoke Island, located in what is now North Carolina. Unlike previous attempts filled mostly with soldiers and adventurers, this colony included entire families. Men, women, and children crossed the dangerous ocean, hoping to build new lives in an unfamiliar land. Among them was Governor John White. Shortly after arriving, his daughter, Eleanor Dare, gave birth to a baby girl. They named her Virginia Dare, making her the first English child born in the Americas. But trouble appeared almost immediately. Food supplies were running low, and tensions with some Native American groups had become dangerous. The colonists desperately needed help if they hoped to survive. So they turned to the man they trusted most. John White sailed back to England to gather supplies, promising his family he would return quickly. But fate had other plans. Soon after White reached England, the threat of the Spanish Armada forced Queen Elizabeth to keep ships at home. Europe was on the edge of war, and White's mission became trapped in events beyond his control. Days turned into months. Months became years. For 3 long years, John White desperately tried to return. Finally, in August of 1590, his ship approached Roanoke Island. He expected to embrace his daughter and granddaughter again. Instead, he stepped into one of history's greatest mysteries. The settlement was deserted. Not partially abandoned, completely empty. No bodies, no graves, no signs of battle, no evidence of disease. Nothing. The houses had been carefully dismantled rather than destroyed. It looked as though the entire community had calmly packed up and left. Then John White noticed something strange. Carved into a wooden post was the word C-R-O. Nearby, carved into a fence, was the complete message: Croatoan. Before leaving England, White had agreed on a secret plan with the colonists. If they moved elsewhere, they would carve the name of their destination. If they faced danger, they would add a cross as a distress signal. There was no cross, only the word. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island, and also the name of a Native American tribe friendly to the settlers. Perhaps the answer was simple. Maybe they had relocated. But once again, nature intervened. A violent storm prevented White from searching the island. The crew refused to continue, forcing him to return to England without answers. He would never see his family again. And from that day forward, the people of Roanoke became known as the Lost Colony. Over the centuries, countless theories emerged. Some believed the colonists were massacred. Others blamed the Spanish. Stranger stories claimed they were cursed or had vanished through supernatural forces. But historians believe a more realistic explanation may exist. Perhaps the colonists survived. Without supplies and abandoned for years, they may have joined nearby Native American communities and adapted to a completely new way of life. And surprisingly, several clues seem to support this idea. Years later, English explorers reported meeting Native Americans with unusual physical features and possessing objects that appeared to come from English settlers. Some tribes even passed down stories suggesting their ancestors had once lived alongside white colonists. Could these people have been descendants of Roanoke? Possibly. Centuries later, archaeologists uncovered even more intriguing evidence. A hidden symbol beneath a patch on one of John White's maps suggested the existence of another settlement farther inland. Excavations there revealed English pottery and artifacts dating back to the late 1500s. Meanwhile, discoveries on Hatteras Island uncovered English objects mixed together with Native American items. These findings led some historians to believe that the colonists divided into smaller groups and gradually became part of local communities. If true, the lost colony never truly disappeared. It simply changed. But many questions remain unanswered. Why did they leave only one word behind? Why was there no detailed message? Did Virginia Dare survive into adulthood? Did John White's daughter spend years hoping her father would return? Those answers vanished with the people who knew them. Perhaps that is why the mystery of Roanoke still fascinates the world after more than 4 centuries. There was no final battle, no dramatic ending, no clear explanation. Just silence, an empty colony, and one haunting word: Croatoan. Even today, the Lost Colony of Roanoke remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. And perhaps the creepiest possibility of all is this: maybe the colony was never truly lost. Maybe we simply stopped knowing where to look.